Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Yeah, so we were having all kinds of fun today. What in the world is going on now? Why is this open over here? Over there. Well, I don't know what's going on. But we're here to play Minecraft. So we tried to set up the donate button and stuff, and then saw what time it was, so we were done trying to set up the donate button. Ooh, look at all the pretty redstone and everything else. Yeah, while you guys were out, I was sifting stuff. Yeah, we took care of some of the iron already. And we'll take care of some of that gold too while we're at it. Yeah, we'll get this all prepped and get it smelted. Yeah, so I was working on the donate button today, and you know, for Twitch. And so far I got as far as getting the information on the screen for you, but you would actually have to type that URL in. You'd have to go and type it in on the browser by yourself, because I didn't get that far. I was looking for a picture, but of course I'm rather conscious of other people's copyrights, you know, and things that don't belong to me, so. And yeah, so I found some interesting stuff, but you know, it just didn't belong to me, so we don't want to do that. We want to be a good person. Made some luggage earlier to follow me around. Oh, we broke that again. Let's see if we can't find a bucket somewhere. We did the one quest, and we made the 1K drive, so we got to turn that in. We got to turn that quest in, and we got ourselves a little more room inside the storage. It's harder to tell, but yeah, we have to go get some obsidian. Remember, use a bucket on the water, and you'll never drink it by accident and get all dehydrated. Use that for the donate button. Okay, okay. Now I found the picture. Total blackmail, people. Gonna put the cute little grandson. Picture of my grandson there for the donate button. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And because it's a picture I took with my camera, I own 100% of the copyright. So there's no issue about that. Oh, how could you say no to that face, though? No, not that one. That face.
Just go through there and pick out one.
Well, keep scrolling. Nobody's watching me right now. We're just, that's kind of a good one for a donate, huh?
Yeah. Please donate to my papa.
So I can have more blue cake.
Oh, honey.
Yeah. The thinking pose. There's some funny pictures going on over here. Y'all missing out. Yeah, so we didn't put any, uh-oh. Dark Angel joined the game. Time to update this. Hold on. Got to update the dashboard. We'll just spell it out. D-A-R-K. A-N-G-E-L. Y'all know who she is. It's not Dark Angel?
D-R-K.
Isn't that what you meant, though?
Yeah.
You meant
Excuse me.
Dark Angel. Just because you didn't spell it right doesn't mean I didn't spell it right. How much obsidian do we need to repair our pick? Not that much. So cool. Yep. We've got the donation program. It's live now, but I'm not sure how well it works. We'll see. I guess I have to put a picture in there and then put a... Wow, look at all this. I mean, really? Okay. We're just going to carry some with us. Oh, we got that extra gold. We're going to... Are you already... Wait, I thought I put the iron first. Are you... It melted the gold, but it won't take the iron because there was an odd number of gold there to begin with. Well, let's see what happens there. You know, we've got this tub set up over here, so if we have to...
Okay, the URL does work. It just takes a little bit to load.
Yeah, it takes a second to load. Then it comes up and you get to put in your name and how much money. And apparently you can only tip with PayPal, which is fine because, you know, PayPal you can donate there with credit cards and all kinds of stuff. And of course it's a secure site. No confusions there. So, okay, the only reason I was like, okay, so why don't I just put a PayPal button on there and be done with it? And straight to PayPal. Well, the other one's supposed to give us some extra overlays and stuff. I don't know. I see other people using this, so I thought hopefully it would work for us. So let's see, what time is it? Oh, plenty of daytime. Let's go out. We'll go out the back door. And we're just going to get some more. Oh, look, somebody's out tending to the garden. Aw, how special. We just left the door open for her. Are we doing, oh, really? All day, not a single squid spawn in that. And there's even 2 seeds up top. Do we have bone meal on us? No. I mean, we could, oh, we don't have enough ladders to climb. Nope, we're getting distracted. We are going to get us more. What we're intended on doing here is to have enough resources so when our buddy gets on, our, well, everybody's my buddy, of course. But specifically, when Sleepy Hollow gets on, oh yeah, got to put down the chest. He'll get all those strays for us so we don't have to. Luggage, yes, he's called luggage. So yeah, when Sleepy Hollow gets on, which today's Thursday, I think tomorrow night. It just seems like so long because the poor guy's working the same time we're streaming. So, and he would, which was fine before because he only worked 2 days a week. You know, so there's only a couple of times he couldn't be here with us. Well, he's too good of a worker, so he ended up with a full-time job now. So yeah, now that he's working full-time, he doesn't have a chance to be here every day. Yep, so he's working full-time the same time we're streaming. We got a bunch of other buddies. They'll be here soon. You know, with everybody with the email notices, they, you know, they're looking for us for our email, you know, come 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Central Time, that's when we start streaming normally. But generally they don't realize until they get that email alert that comes in about, between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on how things are going, where they actually get the notice that, hey, Lord Crawdad streaming, get with the program. Ding! Oh, it's supposed to run faster now. We got haste. Yeah, that luggage does a great job. I mean, we still pick up most of it, but we don't have to turn around and pick up the one or two that we don't get. But yeah, he's got some plans for this. I mean, we started part of it. We got the cyclic assembler. We got that started. So now all we have to do is put an empty water pack in it, and that thing will... we did it again. It's got auto repair on it, but we're just using it up so fast. But yeah, the cyclic assembler, now all you have to do is put an empty water pack in it, and it automatically gives you a full one. As long as it doesn't run out of water, of course. And we set up a button for that. We switched out the lever, because the lever, flip it on, great, it keeps it full of water, but then the water doesn't run anywhere else, turns off machines. So now we just use a button, so it's all just a momentary switch kind of thing. You hit it, the button will, the button, you hit the button. Wow, I'm just not all there. Yeah, who knows what Dark Angel's up to these days. She, of course, grandson's here visiting again. So now she can get on the computer, log in and play. Hopefully she'll go to sleep soon. We need that 50-50 mod on here. If 50% or more of the people are sleeping, it automatically goes into... Wow, I figured she would have fixed that daylight issue already. The sun's going down quickly. Well, because she doesn't go to sleep. No, because she was grabbing stuff she didn't need to be grabbing. That's all. Yeah, you're spawning villagers in the house. Yeah, you just shift and right click on the luggage and you pick it up. So that's cool. Yeah, so we could avoid the bed because Dark Angel took care of that for us. But yeah, we want to make sure we have enough resources for when Sleepy Hollow gets back on and says, okay, now make all of these, make all of these, make all of these. And it's like, dude, I've got 6 redstone. I can't make all that. Yeah, that gold's we're gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, if you don't get your multiples of 9 in there, you end up with a little bit in there, and then it's stuck and it won't run the rest. Oh, we got to turn it on, don't we?
I haven't gotten my Twitch notice yet.
Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes or so for that email to go out.
Well, last night when you logged in.
Last night was about 15 minutes. We're at... Oh.
Logged in and it's like shortly a couple minutes after you logged in, I had the email.
Cool. Yeah, I would work on that donate button, but there's sensitive information to the account, and we don't want people to see that, because then we got to go through and reset it all again. And oh, he picked up almost 2 stacks. What'd I do?
You forgot to close the door.
Yep, I left that door wide open. It's just to the garden. It's safe.
No, she's getting shot at by the, snowbee.
Oh, where?
She already got it,
Oh, okay.
but nothing too often. Other than if.
Well, no, because she's in creative mode.
Oh, no, they'll still drop things from them. Featherman will still drop eyes.
Oh, do they? Well, you need to get one of these swords and use that. This chest right here, this big purple sword. Go around killing stuff with that.
What's a big little thing?
They're light bulbs. They were on top of the sand, and now they're up in the air because I've been lowering the world by one layer.
Yeah, I need to log in and die so we don't have to do a meeting game.
Oh, I think we can just break this and pick it up or do something with it, right?
Say bye, Ed.
Yeah. Aw. Yeah, there goes your clone.
Yeah, but you got me there, good stuff.
Yep. Now, on the other hand,
Yeah, you wanted to
So-
make a safe room.
somebody else
You
needs,
have glass in the way, so I can't put those things in bone now.
somebody else around here needs 2 clones
Yeah,
because he
baby.
dies so often. Where's that reg? We got a reg around. I think we put one in this chest here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and reclaim that cable now that it doesn't need to run over here.
Well, it was gonna be nice to put your little switch point phone there, but you got lost in there.
You have to get up above it.
I was up above it.
Oh no, that's right. We totally protected that. There is no more access to the.
Close the switch point.
Yes, thank you.
What you said,
Manners,
I have
a thing of beauty.
none. On occasion we do. Nothing focused enough
Yeah, that stuff grows quickly. So, now we need to do something with the floor. We can put dust over here, but
I was gonna give him a dust scene. I was just gonna go run around without a hat on, right?
oh, we couldn't have that.
There we go. Just log in and go into the city.
No,
Well, she doesn't need to now. I already picked up the clone.
Picked up her clone.
Well, I picked up the chamber and all those
Fucking Wizard of Oz.
all those digital little bits fell on the ground.
Nice Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it was kind of a Wizard of Oz moment there. They're melting. Yeah, we got this pressure chamber just a going. Got everything in place. Just happy go lucky. Lots of pressure. Yeah, we got all this power cable running. I'm not going to work on that again. That was a disaster. Got any more?
I think it's in the hole.
There's some. Yep, it's gonna be just like right there and pop right up into our inventory. Just like that. Yep, we're regrowing our second clone. Wonder what happens when I die next time. Stay tuned.
Well, we can always go into the city and find out.
Why does everybody want me to die so quickly?
I don't.
No, there's more than 2 cities.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're in every direction. We need some more of that stuff.
What's that?
The yellorium dust. Yellorium.
That's boring.
It's a yellorium.
She got, those, what the yellow bricks you just got?
Electrum. Yeah. So now we need to figure out what to do because we're getting this out of the reactor. You know, we put the yellow ones in. Oh, wrong. You put the yellow ones in, we get the blue ones out. Yeah, see, we're low. We're missing a few. So those yellow ones will pick it right up. But we need to look at how to process the blue ones. And that take it all the way up? Yep, 100%. So there's a, you all want to see it, fine, there it is. Cyclic assembler. It has a schematic in it that wants 4 water bottles and the camel pack. Well, you throw an empty camel pack. Here's the 4 water bottles. Now, if we keep this over 400 water in here, it'll automatically refill the water bottles. See, throw it in the inventory, boom. It used up 400 of them, but those bottles stay full. And there's your pack. No more swapping in and out, you know, the inventory or the crafting table or whatever. And there we go, another full pack. But see, we're down to only 900 left. Each of these takes 1,000, so it has to be above 4,000. Here's the button. See, it's a different color wood. It's all wood, but it's a different color wood. And see how that's dark? Now watch, when we push the button, turns red, throws in just under 4,000 water. But enough. You hit it again. Ta-da, it keeps going up. Now, the water it's pulling is from here. So this fluid transposer still needs to have water in it for that to work. And as you see, we drained all the water. Well, we have plenty of leaves, so it's all good. And that's all filled back up. Hit the button all you want. It'll keep. This pipe holds water too. As you see, it says water. That's because there's actually that much. Look, you can probably even hold more water. All right, I'll put these. My button's double clicking on me, if you wonder what's going on there. Oh, almost time to go to sleep. Oh, okay. Well, don't get caught in the dark. They might attack you.
I found a fireball exploding in the air when I hit it.
Yeah, that was from our episode yesterday, where we had our gas spawner just going psycho.
Psycho is not the word.
It wasn't meant to spawn gas. It was meant to trap skeletons in it and then turn the skeletons into wither skeletons and then behead the wither skeletons with our cleaver. All right, let's look at what we need to do with the, what is it, Cryonite. Uses for, well, yeah, that's right. You got to put it in your inventory and then do the use from there. So we can make them into turbo housing. That's nice. Turbo rotors. We have that stuff. I don't even know if we're going to make a turbine or not. Oh, we can turn it into giant blocks. That's nice. Pulverize it into dust. And that's it. So I wonder if it's the dust that we use. Let's melt that back into brick. Okay. It's something to do with big reactors, I know that. One of these things will process that. There, a Cryonite reprocessor. Obviously, we need to make one of them. How many materials do we have? Really? Nothing? Can we at least make a couple pistons? Yeah, it's the whole, need some iron in there, need some redstone in there. Well, we have iron. Did we ever put that back? Yeah, we put it on. Although we're standing too close to something and it's warm. Alright, it's not a lot of iron, but we're putting it in there. And then we're going to grab the redstone from over here. A stack. Give us something to work with, you know. And we'll put that stack of redstone in there. Well, yeah, that works. Okay, so we got to make some pistons. 1, 2 pistons. Let's look to see if we have any of the fuel rods or the casing laying around. Steel, we've got steel somewhere too. If not, we know how to make it. Oh, look, that's our spare emergency fuel. Well, there's some casing. Oh, look, one piece of steel ingot. Was that a setup or what? Oh, look, we have that one piece that we need to make it. How quaint, yeah. Nice, okay. We'll look around at some of these other chests we had. I don't see any more reactors. Lots of building blocks. What? I'm being trolled by my own daughter, and I don't know what she's doing.
I don't do nothing.
What are you doing?
She was just exploring.
I dug a hole to see how far it went down, see if we hit bedrock.
Yeah, you hit bedrock. How
I
far?
filled it
Well,
back up.
it goes to, oh, like right over here where you were standing?
No,
No.
I
Oh.
was like way out where I found the fireball.
Okay.
She wanted to do it safely away from the house so you wouldn't find it and fall on.
I figured she was trying to dig it under my feet. That's what you were laughing about because you were still trying to set a trap for me.
Well, I still did.
No, that's okay. I know about it now.
You can also deactivate.
Trolls are so evil.
I'm not a troll. Where's Pablo?
I don't like when people troll me.
I think all the chickens. Oh, we got a couple more chickens.
No, Pablo. Pablo.
Your favorite chicken.
What was that called again? A
That was my chicken. I didn't know.
fuel rod. Okay, let's see. Make sure we don't have any in here.
Oh, and then one of the
Nope.
things we do.
What's it take to make a fuel rod? A bunch of steel. And graphite. And yellowridium. Well, there's the graphite. I guess we need one of our emergency pieces of fuel here. Steel. Steel, steel. Anybody see any steel laying around?
Check my chest.
No, we're not going that far. You didn't get that sword.
Well, I didn't do my back.
Okay, well there's a sword over there for you.
Make sure you name the right chicken.
I did name the right chicken.
You naming chickens now?
Well, the hyper chicky.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God.
Pablo.
The hyper chicky has a name tag.
Okay.
That's the one you're not allowed to kill. Please and thank you.
Yeah, but you can tell it's my chicken because as soon as he saw me, he started jumping.
Yeah, we got more glass we're gonna put around places. I wish I knew why it was so warm here. I don't see any torches anywhere. It's gotta be the computers and the equipment. So, who remembers how to make steel? I know it was iron and something else.
I don't have any steel in my chest.
I don't know. You probably cheated it in, so I don't want
No, all the stuff, no.
it. Oh, she's taking offense. That's good.
Yes, I will take offense to it. I've got compressed iron.
that's not what we're making.
I'm looking at it. You need a blast furnace or
Induction smelter, we use
the
the
industrial
pulverized
blast furnace?
and charcoal. Okay, so we go up here and we pulverize the iron, and then we look in here for charcoal. Nope, we didn't put it in there. There's the charcoal. Get that in there. Yep, see, that's already filling up with the pulverized. And voila, instant steel. Gotta love it.
Oh,
Without having to make the big reactor steel chamber and everything.
okay, I was trying to look
Although it uses 4 at a time of the charcoal, so.
at well, we got plenty of trees. You can burn them up and use charcoal.
Yeah, we should probably burn some more of this tree anyway. Yeah, we're doing all this to make power as we use up all the power. Yeah, it's not going down too fast. So we need a total of about 7 pieces of steel. Hey, I wonder if I can put it in here. Does it work? There you go. There's a hot link for you people. Try clicking on that. Does it work? The link put in chat? Oh, it looks like it might work.
Yes, it works.
Yay! So you can click on the link in chat. Please and thank you. Alright. We are making something. Fuel rod. Of course it won't. The computer won't pull from your inventory, which is really annoying. I really wish it would do that. Alright, there's fuel rod. Throw that in there. Throw that other piece of iron in there. We got the redstone in there. We need a under big reactor. Of course, because I didn't drop them in there, so. And there we are. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is kind of a solo piece of equipment. We just put it wherever you want, and it does its thing. So let's put it right there and see. Yeah, it gets power. I thought it was called, oh, there it is, yeah. So now if we throw it in here, oh, it needs something else. You know, I bet it needs water because everybody else wants water. See if we can, we got some buckets of water we could use. Yeah. Well, I grabbed the empty buckets too. That's all right. Oh, we have to pipe the water in. Well, that means we're coming out of one of these guys. I can't just put water in that way, can I? No. Okay, so we need the oh, we don't have the fluid. We have fluid ducts. We just have to find out where we put them. Energy and items. Okay, maybe we don't have any fluid ducts on us. Well. Oh, of course, those want hardened glass. Those want. Oh yeah, those are much better looking. Here, have some hardened glass. And what else did you need? Copper? Let's go grab some copper. Yeah, we're out of water. There we go. Oh, wrong. That'll give us a whole bunch of copper. Want to be careful about how much we throw in this system, because we'll fill that drive up pretty quick. Yeah, well, we've got 40 more items, so we can really... Oh, I need to be putting that in here. Yep. Keep that steel production going. All right, fluid ducts, F-L-U-I-D-U. We're gonna make the fancy ones this time, right? Or no? Yeah, why not? Because this guy wants water. I bet you that's what it is. You can turn it all kinds of different colors, but I don't know which one's for the water. And luckily we put things up high enough in the air we can still go around without hitting our heads. Not blocking off our elevator. And we ran into a problem. Our glacial precipitator, taking it down. Should probably take this button out of here and actually... Well, nobody's... Oh, jeez. Such a fiasco. So we're going to take this down too. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, look at that. We don't even have to... We don't even have to do anything, and it's already pumping water everywhere. Yep, look at that. And then it filled right back up. And you see the pipes all nice and blue. That's cool. I like those nice empty pipes. Let's, well, we put it in the bottom, so... No. No, that's the red, that's the green. The blue. Okay. And now it's full of water. And now it's processing. 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 And now these things we can throw in there and get even better power out of the computer. Yep. Yeah, so we're set for good, for power, for a long time. Oh. So we should set up another one of these and see if we can do it from scratch. Think we can do it? Find out. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of the inventory cable running across the floor. Yep, we're going to put all this, well, the wood we want to keep burning, so. Because this guy just eats up that charcoal. But it's making steel, so it's all good. Put them water buckets back in there, empty buckets. I'm going to put that in the chest just because it's a one kind of item. And we don't need a bunch of them. We're not going to need any more snow for a while. We got the one out there, and it does a magical job for us. These are all those extra energy conduits. Get this other ductwork out of here. And things that we would normally look for in the computer. And we know we got signs in there already. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Like I said, we don't want to overload the computer. We want to have plenty of spare room in there. Why did I get a flex pickaxe?
I rated the city.
Oh, yeah. These flex pickaxes are just the bane of my existence. They just show up everywhere. On my other world, you've noticed that Katie, no, throw them out. Do something with them. I don't know what you're doing with them.
I don't know.
I hate them. There was another one on the frickin' floor.
I'm just putting stuff in
Don't put stuff in the computer. No, that's not for you. That's my computer.
How
You-
about here for the thought? I even have burst plant seeds and flying flower seeds, and 2 yellow heart canisters.
It's okay. You can have them.
Just give it a thought.
Yes, your mother says thank you, Katie. So we figured out we can make our safe room out of compressed cobblestone and hardened glass. And that's where we're going to relocate all of our little clone boxes. We're going to put it in the basement. We just haven't made a basement yet. Oh, sleep, sleep. Alrighty. So I'm thinking underneath here is where we're going to put it.
Oh, there's a snow dude outside.
Fly, be free. Whoa, dodging snowballs. And one less snow dude. Oh, he didn't drop anything.
Check the hole.
Yeah. Normally they'll drop the blue shards when I shoot them, but apparently this guy doesn't. Oh yeah, she was going to bone meal this, but we've encased it in glass so that they would stop. They were popping up and dropping on the outside, and we didn't like that, so. Let's see, we need to, oh, that's from one of the snowballs he was throwing at us. That's where that snow comes from when they hit the ground. So we need some, just regular cobblestone. Yep. And take that elevator block, and because we got the other elevator over here that we use. I just went up that one because we're going to take it out. And then we have dust on the ground right now, so we need one block of dust for our floor. And we'll pick this one up. Oh, I guess I should have got more dust, because it doesn't need these around here anymore, does it? To designate where it is. I was just kind of drawing a little squares around them. See, like this one. Make it a lot easier to find the elevators. I guess we could use it in here. Yep, that'll work. That'll work just fine. We run out of dust already. I think we did. Nope, there's enough. Whoa, give me that. It tries catching stuff out of the air if it's close by. Just like our luggage, that's why we can't let that luggage run loose. See, if I just throw these out here, they just seem to disappear. But actually it picks them up and put them in the jet. Oh look, we have a squid. Oh, we have a bunch of squids. They all just decided to come join us finally. Yep, this is our automatic ink tank. Yeah, other people have think tanks. We have an ink tank. And those nice little squids are nice enough to give us their ink. Did you bone meal?
Yep.
Oh, that's why they came out so easy. Yep, they got bone mealed.
That bone.
I heard glass breaking.
I just slice it.
I don't like the sound of glass breaking. That scares me. So, a couple things we're going to do. We're going to make another setup like this and fill it full of dirt so that we can stop having to reprogram them all the time. Oh, it'll stop her. You can only bone meal so many times. Of course, it's probably like 20 times for each plant. Yeah, I think we're good on the squid. Yep, they all go down here, and then when they decide they can't breathe anymore, they drop their seeds, they drop their ink or whatever. Whatever it is they drop, they're dropping it. Yeah, that's kind of cool looking. I like that design. So where are we going to put the, well, we're going to put the safe house underneath here, but we don't want to ruin that. What happens if I do that? Okay. It's only taking the dust. We'll just have to pillar our way out when we're done. And we can just watch the floor to see where the, or the ceiling in this case, to see when we make it to the edge. Apparently there was no, yeah, we forgot one other thing that's desperately needed down there. Let's see if they're in the computer. And something. Nook. And I don't know what they were called. Well, we'll just make more. You only need 2 bits of glowstone to make an entire stack of those things, so. Set those there. We'll go grab our diamond saw. Which doesn't seem to be where I thought it was. Well, what? What is that girl doing now?
Thought it was black. Apparently it's not black.
What are you doing? We never know what she's got going on. Drives me insane. Okay, we kept it in the computer. That's a good place for it. We'll leave it there. All right, we're going to set up our elevator to work right. Well, we don't want anything above us. Well, I guess we can go right here. So that'll be the elevator. And we have to make thick walls, so guess we'll put it right there. Yep, that'll work. That's all lined up. Going up. Ah, and we fell in the hole. How funny are we? Yeah, bad guys are gonna start spawning in here. So we'll, down. Oh, great. I can't get out of the hole because I'm jumping. We will throw some light down here. What are you doing? Get out. It's not ready for you. Get out. Alright. I know, you were eyeballing everything. Why you gotta eyeball everything? So the idea is, see, now I gotta take that light out. That block was just to cover stuff up. But that's gonna be the actual ceiling. It's gonna be obsidian? We're gonna use the compressed stuff. We know it's blast proof. Not sure how good that obsidian's working yet. Okay, so compressed cobblestone is going to be our walls, or do we want to make it obsidian? Is obsidian blast proof?
Last time I don't know. I can find out.
Okay.
Get outside.
Yes, please. So Dark Angel's going to go outside, preferably way away from here, and play with some creepers, and see if she can set down obsidian and then lure some creepers over to blow up, and to see if they'll blow up the obsidian. And then we'll know whether we want to make our yeah, that's cool that we don't need the ducks for this, or the yeah, we ran out of leaves. Hey, look, there's this another spot that's not lit up. There we go. That's better. Yes, leaves. We're putting them in the chest.
They're fancy obsidian.
Well, how do you make fancy obsidian? Oh, there's a couple different kinds of obsidian. That we need a chisel. A high quality chisel, apparently. No problem. We can make a chisel. Oh, we have to make the bricks first, which is regular obsidian and the chisel. Oh, I kind of like the bricks better than the fancy, though. Wow, what is that? Bright panels, See these things, I'm clicking on them all, but we can't make them. They're block of diamond in purple obsidian. Wow. That's some crazy looking stuff. But we can't make any of those, so. We can make a large obsidian brick, but they don't look near as good as those do. Those bricks look awesome. The obsidian glass is pretty cool looking too. Try the obsidian glass and the obsidian brick. Hopefully nobody gets inside the house on us. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, that's all that extra dust. Now we're going to have more dust once we clear out down here. Make our big safe. So we need a bucket so we don't drink water by accident. And we'll start making obsidian and then we'll, yeah, we have some already. We're just going to make a whole bunch more. I guess I should have put in one of them autonomous activator things over here so it could just keep clicking on this for us. Of course, then we'd have to rearrange and put the pipe run over here next to the vacuum hopper. What are we doing on those? Oh, we got plenty of hammers. Yep, time to throw in some more cobblestone. Oh, thank you. The big zombie. I thought I lit everything up out there, and wow, get away from that pneumatic door. You don't want that to open. Okay, using our bucket, we're gonna get obsidian. She's supposed to be placing blocks of obsidian around.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to make it.
Just like 3-high block and lure them right over to it and just wait for them to blow up.
Well, I've got a crack. So I'm trying to make myself a little thing in here so I can get out of my creative mode.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Yeah, so she's going to go into regular fighting mode. So, yep, sure clone's right over there waiting for it. And it's safe inside the house, and she's far enough away from the house that they won't get in. They won't be blowing holes in the wall or anything, hopefully. Yeah, there's a creeper out there floating around on top of a gas. Skeletons everywhere. Zombies galore. And out that way, out south of the house, is the apparently where all the spiders are hanging out. That's a big room. We're not even worried about how much obsidian we have. We're just going to keep making it as long as it keeps giving us enough lava. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool.
I think I should be
Put a couple lights up here and see if it'll make that stop blinking at us all the time. Yeah, that's much better. Well, it kept the light level kept changing from the lava, and then obsidian doesn't put out light, but the lava does. Wow. There's an awful lot of obsidian. I expected we would have run out of lava by now.
It's like it knows.
Wow, that's a really big gas. Hey. Oh, our shields ran out in Clash of Clans. Of course, I didn't see the notice about that. And of course, we got raided by somebody, and that's the notice I saw. We had a big old army set up just waiting to go destroy some people, but I guess that'll have to wait another 12 hours.
Alright, the obsidian stands up to it, but the glass got blew out.
The obsidian glass? What about the fancy obsidian, or the obsidian brick?
The obsidian brick and the obsidian stayed standing.
Oh, okay.
The glass, though, it's in blocks right now.
The obsidian glass fell out, yeah. I think it's the hardened glass is what you have to use to keep it blast proof.
Yeah, the obsidian stayed. That was fun.
Yep, she said she had fun, so that's good.
Spider's still trying to attack.
Apparently her clone's fine. Now the sun's coming up. A skeleton's riding on a gas. It's funny. Okay, somebody want to tell me where all this lava's coming from? Because how much is left in there? Nothing. Tank's at 0. It's just whatever's in the pipe. Did we find another glitch in the game where if you have a pipe running in a circle that it just constantly thinks it has lava in it? Oh, hammers are wearing out. Yeah, because we're not making obsidian this quick, or we're not making lava this quick. But yeah, these pipes. Oh, this one says lava. It said empty a second ago. Oh, that was. She killed the gas that had a creeper riding around on it, and of course the creeper fell. And the gas died because she killed it, and then the creeper fell when it came to a sudden stop. Yeah, don't worry about those hammers breaking. That's why we have this chest with the hopper going in there. Keep that thing full of fresh hammers. You can pull out the weak ones and combine them and get a few extra hits out of them, but we're okay with, whoa, we're not okay with that. Huh, there must have been a light or something around here that came missing. Okay, it's all good. So, to make the chisel we need is this guy. So it needs a handle and the chisel piece. Oh, so we go to the patterns, flip around till we see the top half of the chisel. There it is. We'll make one of them. Well, that doesn't take much at all, does it? And it needs the handle piece, which is probably this one. So we'll go ahead and make that, since we had that bit of a shard there. And we'll click the chisel again and see if we can't put this together. Boom! We have a chisel. We have a chisel for sizzle. And I'm not sure how we're going to use that. We put it in our inventory like that. And, yep. And we about wore it out. Oh, how do we repair it? I guess we got to use the, because all it wants to do is make more. Oh, we'll just burn, oh geez. It's just plain broken now. Will that repair now that it's broken? No? Maybe we'll have to use a tool station to repair that. What are you doing? Oh yeah, her chicken. We'll yeah. Couple pieces of obsidian, good as new. And we'll go ahead and chisel down the rest of this. There we go. We did not completely destroy the chisel. But we'll have to repair it before we use it again. Alright, let's jump down here and we'll get back to work on our... Oh, right. We gotta break out more of this floor anyway, huh? There you go. So yeah, this safe room is going to be all this cool purple color everywhere. Stop it. Stop it. Get out of my way. Yes, I do, but like that. There we go. What are you doing? Okay, fine. And how far this way do we get to go? Oh, good. It's, of course, going to fall. She's so helpful. I don't know why I complain. All she's trying to do is help. Uh-oh. Little man. Ah. That must be the outside wall. So we'll start by going, yep, that's the outside wall. Where's our, there we go. Not sure how deep we want to make this, though. I want it to be spacious, you know. I don't want to be all claustrophobic in here or anything. There you go. You can trim out those corners for me. Yeah, turn this off for now. That's just annoying. We'll get the lights. It's pretty dark in here. Yeah, I've got lights, but I'm gonna put up the obsidian before we put up the lights. What? No, we don't want torches. Torches generate heat. Alright. Oh yeah, looks like we're getting kind of low on that water, aren't we? So yeah, well, we still got to put another layer up there, so. Because we got to also do our ceiling, and this is going to be a wall anyway, so. Well, those won't matter. Nobody's going to see them. Light. There we go. And the problem with the chest, it just gets in the way. Alright, and then how far are we away from... Oh, okay, so we can take this row out. Yeah. I think we can. Yeah. Yeah, we use these little nooks for lighting now because they don't generate heat. Oh yeah, it's looking nice in here now, huh? Whoa. Hit you in the head. Yeah, you can trim the rest of this out too, this corner back here. Oh, shoot. I said shoot. I didn't say snipey. Yeah, I didn't realize we reached the outside world here. We don't want to leave it. All right, yeah, well, we're not going to leave any gaps there, so that's going to be our wall, but we're going to have to make sure and put that all the way up there. There we go. So did anybody bring any water with them? I did. What a bit of a heat stroke. Don't mind me. I'll be fine. We're gonna have to make all that. Wow. I think we're gonna need some more. What do you think? Just a few more blocks. Funny feeling I'm gonna run out. Yep, I ran out of blocks. Well, we'll throw some of these around just to keep things from going crazy on us, but is that going to be enough room? Ah, I'll be right back. Want to take a quick break?